Okay, so today I took a long on MNQ for one contract, aiming for about 50 points. I got a little bit over 50 points. I got lucky. I should have just taken my 50 because I've been trying to sometimes trail my stop up to 50 when I know that price most likely is going to go higher to try and secure my 50, but also get a little bit more. That's kind of been like a little battle that I've been having with myself where I either just take the 50 or I try to go for more. Um, I don't know, I'm still testing things and when it seems like I should just go for that 50, that's what I should do, but sometimes when it looks like I could get more, I'll try that. Considering how um majority of the morning session has played out, I probably should have just went for the 50. I got lucky that I was able to get out at the 50 and catch a little bit more. Um, Here is the trade. I made $106.46 today. Here's what my current balance is at. So I'm still in the drawdown, trying to get out of that. It looks like I am now just a little under 1,000 in drawdown, and I hope to be out of that soon so I can start working towards this payout. But let me break down this trade now. So we've been bearish. This is the trade where I took it on the MNQ chart. I'm gonna go to the continuous chart right here where I did my markup, and I'll do it top down. These green lines down here are, you know, this is a potential target down here, which was one of the previous week's lows because the most previous week has already been taken. Um, but when we came into the day, we had this bearish impulse leg, which I marked out as the current range. And let me just clear up a little bit this. I think that's fine enough. Um, we had this bearish leg. So I marked that out as my current range. We're overall bearish, right? With that being said, but sometimes that means that we need to retrace higher in order to get a move lower, which is kind of like what I was going off of when I decided to take the long entry. I was looking for a bearish move, but ideally I wanted price to come up into a premium so that I can take a bearish move lower. But because we got a long one instead, because I knew we had to get up to either midpoint or premium, it was still a valid entry for me, and I was still following my rules by taking the long entry. That's how we're looking on the 4 hour. On the 1 hour, I had this bearish fair value gap marked up because if we got something that looked good on the lower time frame to go lower, that would have been my reasoning for going lower. But ideally, I did want a retracement first. Um, and let me go to the lower time frame so the next thing I'm going to say makes sense. We then had, and let me put this here as well. Let me make it visible so we can see everything I'm talking about. On the 15-minute, in order to take a short, I wanted something like this. Something like this originally. When we had come up here, I wanted some sort of nice reaction on the 1 minute, which we sort of got, but I didn't like how it was moving. Like we were moving too choppy. So I just didn't trust it yet. And I don't think by that time, honestly, I don't think by the time that that happened, um, I don't even think I was looking at this range. I was kind of like just focusing on the higher time frame range and wanting to get a move from there. So, but what made me confident in taking the long is that for sure we're in a discount. We took out previous day's low, which is this red line. We had taken out yesterday's London liquidity, today's London liquidity, and that just seemed like the most certain move we had gotten in the entire morning. I had been waiting this whole time to get some sort of confirmation. What finally confirmed it for me was how we inverted these gaps here. I'm gonna get rid of this one here, and then I took my entry somewhere around here, but instead on the 1 minute. Once we inverted, and then I took it for about a 45 point stop loss. I was aiming toward here, but I only caught my 50 points to be safe and get out. I'm trying to get myself out of a drawdown, so that's all I did. My risk was about 40 something points, and then I took it higher. So yeah, that is the breakdown of the trade I took today on MNQ. I'll just go back really quickly to where I took it. Yeah, so I took here exactly at 11:05, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. At 11:05 is when I entered the trade. Boom, right there. That's how much I targeted. And yeah, the price would have gone higher, but it's okay. We caught our little 55 points. I'm happy with that. I didn't get a trade yesterday. I thought I wasn't gonna get one today, but lately I've been hopping off the charts around 11:10 a.m. Just in case I do get something, and that entire time that I spent there wasn't entirely wasted if I do get my trade within that first 10 minutes of 11. And then after that, I'm typically not trading. I'm off the charts and I'm going about my day. But yeah, I will play the execution of this trade somewhere at the end of this video. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. And yeah, leave any comments if you have any advice for me. If you have any questions for me, I'd be more than happy to give you a response um, based on like my experience. But yeah, I would love feedback if you guys have any. And yeah, follow me on my journey. Follow me on my Instagram. That's Clara G Trades. And yeah, I hope you all have a good one and good luck and good trading.